Are you looking for the best cameras? In this video we will look at some of the best cameras. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Panasonic Lumix ZS200. This spiffy little point-and-shoot camera offers a compact design that's bundled with a bunch of useful features for shooting high-resolution still images or 4K video. Built into the camera is a 15x24 to 360mm Leica D7500 lens that takes advantage of a powerful optical image stabilizer and a 1-inch sensor to help ensure crystal clear shots with vivid colors. The camera's 3-inch LCD touchscreen display is used as its viewfinder. Unlike many cameras in this category, the viewfinder is surprisingly easy to see in bright sunlight. Amateur photographers will love the specialty shooting modes that makes it easy to set up the camera to take pictures in specific situations, while more advanced photographers will appreciate the manual controls that can be utilized optionally. The entire camera weighs about 1 pound. Larger 1-inch sensor, 20.1 megapixels large sensor for brighter and more colorful photos, 12,800 max ISO. Leica DC15X lens, leading class optical zoom performance with a bright f3.3, 6.4 aperture for soft defocus background effects. 24 to 360mm, 5-axis hybrid OIS+. Creative control, scene modes, filter modes, adds creativity while traditional aperture and shutter priority modes allow for background defocus or eliminate sports motion blur. 4K features, 4K video 30p, 4K photo, and 4K live crop turn 4K frame capture into photography. Electronic viewfinder, plus a touch-enabled LCD for greater control and easier image viewing. Mounting type, bayonet. Number 2. Leica D-Lux 7-point-and-shoot digital camera kit. When it comes to cars, what's the difference between a Honda and a Rolls-Royce? Both take you from one location to another, but one offers superior craftsmanship and can be considered a work of automotive art. The same is true when you compare the Leica D-Lux 7 with a basic Canon point-and-shoot camera, for example. What the D-Lux 7 offers is a superior lens and a beautiful camera body that's as luxurious to hold as it is to shoot with. The camera utilizes a 4/3 MOS sensor and uses a D7500 3.1x zoom lens. It also offers Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity. This camera is as much of a status symbol for the wealthy as it is a functional and easy-to-use camera. The Leica D-Lux 7 is a svelte, compact camera characterized by its large sensor design, versatile lens, and sleek styling. 17MP 4/3 MOS sensor D7500 3.1x zoom lens. 24 to 75mm, 35mm equivalent, 2.76m. Electronic viewfinder. Built-in Bluetooth and Wi-Fi 11 frames per second shooting, extended ISO 100 to 25601. 3.0-inch 1.24m. Touchscreen LCD monitor. Number 3. Canon EOS Rebel T7 DSLR with 18 to 55mm lens. Canon's compact and lightweight Rebel T7 is a textbook example of why it can still make sense to buy a single-lens reflex camera when there are so many superb mirrorless camera alternatives out there. This classic DSLR design is a slight evolution from the older, venerable, and now discontinued, Rebel T6. For under $500, you get a great camera body and an all-around versatile 18 to 55mm lens, so you could go a long time before feeling the urge to add a telephoto lens, or other optional lenses, to your camera bag. The cheapest camera in Canon's DSLR stable, the T7 is aimed squarely at beginners. You won't find a fast burst mode, at best. You can only take 3 frames per second, the rear LCD monitor isn't a touchscreen, nor does it pivot for unusual shooting angles, and there's no 4K video recording, it's 1080p only. Setting aside the things the T7 can't do, you end up with an impressive DSLR that can teach any beginner the ins and outs of photography. It has Wi-Fi and NFC for transferring images to your smartphone. The 9-point autofocus is fast and accurate. Does not support shooting 4K video. No touchscreen functionality for the display. Display does not tilt or rotate. Number 4. Nikon Z5, camera only. The Nikon Z5 is a great choice for those with a tighter budget who want to graduate to a full-frame mirrorless camera. This model is ideal for beginners and enthusiasts alike, thanks to its affordable price and strong feature set. The camera shoots video at 4K, 30 frames per second resolution, as opposed to 60 frames per second, like some more pricey competitors. The camera body is durable and weather-sealed, an unusual find at this price, so it can be used in a variety of shooting situations. The overall performance are good for an entry-level camera. The biggest drawback is its slow continuous shooting speed, just 4.5 frames per second, making it a poor choice for capturing sports, for example. And its rear display merely tilts, limiting the creative angles you can achieve. Display only tilts. Slow continuous shooting rate. 24.3 MP full-frame mirrorless camera, Nikon's most compact, lightweight full-frame interchangeable lens Z-series camera. Outstanding image quality, sharp, lifelike details, vibrant colors and great low-light performance. 4K/30p and 1080/60p video recording, crisp, smooth videos with shallow depth of field, USB power delivery, HDMI output. Eye detection autofocus automatically locks onto the eyes of people, dogs, and cats and tracks them as they move around the frame. 5-axis in-body image stabilization, capture steady handheld videos and sharp photos, shoot at slower shutter speeds in low light without causing camera blur. Built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, use Nikon's free SnapBridge app to share photos and control the camera with a compatible smartphone or tablet. Number 5. Nikon D7500. The D7500 is an impressive DSLR that is a significant step up in a lot of ways from most beginner bodies. Not only is it rugged and made to take a beating in the field, but it has a lot of the same high-end internals you'll find in a pro-level camera, like the D500. The solid glass pentaprism trumps the dimmer pentamirror you'll find in a camera, like the Nikon D3500. The 51-point autofocus system is fast and accurate, which enables you to shoot at a maximum speed of 8 frames per second. And when we say this camera is fast, we mean it. It can lock focus in 0.05 seconds. And it'll take its first shot in less than a quarter second after powering it on. The rear has a convenient tilting touchscreen LCD display. You also get both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity to transfer images wirelessly. In addition to the 21-megapixel stills, it can shoot video in 1080p or 4K. The price displayed is for the camera body only. Just one, instead of dual, SD memory card slot. Still, image resolution is good, but could be better.